Hi, welcome to Regional Stocks, Forex and Futures with Jonathan. Today is 25th of August 2014, and yes, coming to you a little bit late. Right now is 9:33 p.m. on Monday. Dow Jones just opened. Dow Jones right now up 79 points. Okay, so couldn't do any YouTube over Saturday, Sunday, so apologies as this YouTube came out a little bit late. I've been very busy. 2 weekends ago, I have an opportunity to speak in front of a huge crowd, about 250 people. So thanks to IG Market and Success Sources. Last weekend, I got an opportunity to speak in front of about 800 people. So thanks to Joe Bauer for that, for giving me an opportunity to share my experience. So drove back from KL, got too tired, was turn on the computer on Sunday yesterday. Have you ever got the experience where you just turn on a computer, just sit there and you just stoned and just couldn't think about it? So that's what happened to me yesterday. Rather than doing some analysis wrongly, I decided that I'll take a break. Enough. Today I took the whole day, just distressed, just completely do nothing, and now I've been analyzing the market over the last 2 hours, back to top speed, watching out for that. Okay, so we shall see. Moving forward, there's a few things going on. Okay, last week Jackson Hole, nothing much. Actually, it's really not much of events. Okay, this is Dow Jones. You take a look right now, we are at the previous high. So Dow Jones managed to climb up after such a strong reversal, highlighted on that YouTube exactly on that day. So saying that there's a strong reversal. S&P broke the high. S&P went out the previous high. I don't have it, but if you take a look at the Nasdaq, Nasdaq was the strongest among S&P, Dow Jones and Nasdaq. Nasdaq was the strongest, flew higher, went through the high. Okay, fantastic market upside. So right now watching to see whether can Dow Jones catch up on that. Okay, so do take note. Now this week, what to expect? Now this week, if you are paying attention to the market, okay, market this week, not much. Okay, not much of a news. Well, we had the Jackson Hole, we are done with that. We had just a minor news. If you take a look at the minor news, we have a minor news throughout the week. Wednesday is going to be one very quiet day. Thursday, just a usual. But you take a look at the entire, look at a Friday, practically not much of a news. So this week would be a quiet week. And in addition, this coming weekend, US Monday would be a holiday because Monday is considered a Labor Day. So in other words, this weekend would be a 3-day weekend for US. So with a quiet week, barring Ukraine, barring Ebola, barring IS, short form for ISIS, these three will be the joker. Barring these three, anything major happens, well, we could be afloat higher for the entire week. So watching that out to see. Okay, so watching next week very closely, because next week would be the month of September. So the month of September would be the last month of the third quarter. Watching to see whether volatility would be coming back. So watching that out. Next week also would be the first Friday of the month, where there will be the non-farm payroll report. So perhaps we will see volatility coming in next week. So this week, quiet week. Okay, so let's take a look at what's happening in the quiet week. Let's take a look at the London. Fantastic reversal. We have hit a resistance right here on London. Germany, I'm just curious. Let's do this live, drawing this live. Germany right now is at the feeble 50%, what I suspected. Okay, because right now we have hit, and this is happening right now. This candle is moving right now. That means it's moving, it's alive. Okay, we're recording this during market trading hours, so this is today live. We have just hit a 50%. Let's see whether can we see that as a resistance. Okay, take a look. The regional market, Nikkei trying to break the previous high. Fantastic upside. Hong Kong today okay, trying to clear this resistance. So we shall see. This Hong Kong is Hong Kong futures. We are still trading, okay, even though Hong Kong cash has closed, we are still trading in the futures market. So watching to see right there, can we clear the high? Okay, few things to take note of right now, everyone is watching, would be the euro dollar. Euro dollar broke the low, okay, so this Fibo is no longer in use. So right now watching to see. Today so far euro dollar is a non-event, okay. Similarly, pound dollar, if we draw from this low to this high, pound dollar right now we are very close to the Fibo 50%. In fact, while euro dollar wasn't moving, pound dollar was a bullish engulfing. So pound dollar engulfed 2 candles. So right now we take a look at dollar yen, another candle. If you notice, the previously I was recording the YouTube, I said broke this high, dollar yen is going to zoom up. Fantastic, it went a lot higher, okay. So right now, after such a strong upside, right now we have a gap up and come down. This is not a bearish engulfing yet. This is in fact not a bearish piercing, dark cloud cover, but we are watching this very carefully because this candle could be the deciding candle. Could it be a blow off top? Not sure yet. Watching this very, very closely, okay. Now Jakarta Composite, if you take note, we have cleared the elections, and this is the elections, and in fact we cleared this bearish shooting star. So right now, picture wise, short term could be bullish as long as we stays above 5166, okay. But right now, do take note, Jakarta Composite is extremely overbought, the risk to long is extremely high. In fact, there's a few stocks I've been watching out, okay, watching right now, but it's very high risk. Do take note, okay, very high risk. No, on the wrong side, okay, forget it. On the wrong LRNA, wrong counter, no wonder, okay. I'm watching LRNA to see whether can LRNA broke higher, but do remember, this is a very, very high risk, very, very high risk. So do take note. Right now it's very hard to long. Perhaps we need a profit taking. Perhaps Dow Jones needs to go lower, pulling Jakarta Composite to go lower before we can go higher. Granted that the election news is over, market is coming in, but do take note, even though the news has been out, Jakarta Composite could not have a strong upside movement. So right now, this is a pressure of a very overbought counter, very overbought index. So best remember, beli murah, jual mahal. Why don't wait for the price to go lower before looking to get in? So at the meantime, in this time, perhaps it will be a good time to stay away from the market and look at other indices around the world. Other indices around the world, for example, like right now, Dow Jones, coming to you live, Dow Jones market is open right now, moving. You can long, you can short. Or perhaps looking at the forex today, pound dollar, bearish engulfing. So fantastic opportunity to be on lookout, isn't it? So if you want to find out more, well, I do have a workshop coming up. Okay, my 3-day Master Chart Trader program would be on the September 6th, 7 and 9. Seats are very limited. I'll be purposely flying over to Jakarta to share my knowledge with you. So do contact the office if you want to find out more about my 3-day Master Chart Trader program happening on the September 6th, 7 and 9. I'll see you again next week, and you be safe. Thank you.